30 things I gave up to streamline my life and embrace a more mindful lifestyle. In the garden of life, every weed you uproot makes space for beautiful blossoms. Imagine a life where every burden fades into the light, where every moment offers you the gift of renewal, and where the old pains of yesterday dissolve into the promise of a brilliant, mindful tomorrow. Today, we embark on a soulful journey of transformation, a journey that invites you to let go of the 30 things that have weighed you down, so that you can make space for abundance, empowerment, and a truly mindful lifestyle. Introduction. Awakening the spirit within. Every once in a while, life offers us a gentle nudge, a whisper in the stillness of our hearts, that there is more to experience than the constant hum of struggle and chaos. The moment you decide to shed what no longer serves you, you begin a journey towards a life of simplicity and mindful presence. In a world overloaded with expectations, material clutter, and emotional baggage, the act of letting go is nothing short of revolutionary. It is the art of reclaiming your power, of rediscovering who you truly are beneath the layers of doubt and external noise. For many, the idea of release is daunting. How do we let go of something that has become part of us? But imagine a river that, by surrendering its water to the vast open sea, becomes part of a boundless, ever-renewing force. That is you, a magnificent force capable of transforming your inner landscape once you decide to let go of fear, toxic influences, material attachments, and all those negative imprints that have kept you from flourishing. This script is a heartfelt guide, divided into 7 expansive chapters, each a deep dive into the sacred act of letting go. Over the course of our exploration, we will reveal 30 specific things we choose to release, each a stepping stone toward an enlightened, abundant existence. As you journey through these chapters, you are invited to reflect, to absorb, and to transform. Let these words inspire you to cast off the shackles of the past and step boldly into a future filled with love, gratitude, and boundless possibility. In the chapters that follow, we begin with the inner battles of fear and self-doubt, move through the complex terrains of relationships and societal pressures, and ultimately arrive at a place where mindfulness and abundance blossom. Embrace the power of release, and know that by letting go, you create space for the magic of new beginnings. Let's begin this transformative voyage together. Chapter 1. Embracing courage. Letting go of fear, doubt, and negative self-talk. The first step in any transformative journey is often the most challenging, confronting the shadows that dwell within. In this chapter, we explore the power of releasing the internal obstacles that stifle our true potential. The 30 things we let go of on this path begin with those that have undermined our inner strength: fear, doubt, and the harsh voices within our minds. 1. Fear of failure. For too long, the fear of failure has paralyzed us, whispering that mistakes are permanent stains on our souls. But what if failure were not an end, but a stepping stone to growth? By relinquishing the fear of failing, we open our hearts to endless experimentation and self-discovery. When you embrace failure as a natural part of your learning process, you welcome every opportunity to rise again, stronger and wiser. 2. Fear of rejection. Rejection, in all its painful forms, has kept many of us from expressing our authentic selves. Whether it's the fear of being judged by peers or the anxiety of not being accepted by those we love, letting go of this fear means embracing our uniqueness. When you release the need for external acceptance, you cultivate an inner sanctuary where your true self can flourish unconditionally. 3. Fear of not being enough. This insidious fear often hides behind a veil of perfectionism and self-criticism. It tells you that you are never enough, never as smart, as talented, or as worthy as others. By shedding this belief, you step into the light of self-compassion and recognize that you are complete just as you are. You no longer need to chase an unattainable ideal because you have discovered the infinite value that lies within. 4. Self-doubt. Self-doubt is a shadow that clouds every decision and dims every dream. It feeds on past failures and magnifies every minor misstep into a mountain of impossibility. When you choose to let go of self-doubt, you allow your inner voice to become one of confidence and trust. In doing so, you create a foundation of unwavering belief in your ability to overcome any obstacle. 5. Negative self-talk. The internal dialogue that constantly criticizes and belittles can be one of the most destructive forces in our lives. This chapter invites you to transform that dialogue into a compassionate conversation. Replace "I can't" with "I can," and "I'm not enough" with "I am deserving of love and success." By doing so, you rewire your mind to focus on the positive aspects of who you are, creating an environment where empowerment thrives. Letting go of these inner barriers is not an overnight process. It is a gradual unfolding of courage and self-compassion. In moments of doubt, remember that the energy you once spent on fear can now be redirected into creative pursuits and soulful exploration. The act of releasing these burdens is an act of self-love, an acknowledgement that you deserve a life untainted by the echoes of past insecurities. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, open field, free from the confines of old limitations. Each step you take without the heavy chains of fear or doubt is a step towards a horizon filled with promise. With every fear you let go, you reclaim a piece of your soul, inviting in the possibility of a life defined not by limitations, but by endless potential. As you journey deeper into your transformation, ask yourself, what would my life look like if I believed in my inherent worthiness? How would I live if I could hear only the gentle, affirming voice of my inner guide? Embrace these questions, for within them lies the blueprint of a life rich with purpose and joy. The liberation that comes from releasing these internal obstacles is both profound and transformative. It is a call to arms against the tyranny of the past, a call to step into a future where you are free to dream, to fail, and to rise again. The journey of letting go is one of inner alchemy, where the lead of fear is transmuted into the gold of self-empowerment. By letting go of fear, doubt, and negative self-talk, you create a space where your inner light can shine unimpeded. This is not merely an act of mental liberation, but a spiritual renaissance. Embrace the courage within you, and watch as every moment becomes an opportunity to celebrate the boundless, beautiful soul that you are. Chapter 2. Releasing toxic ties. Letting go of unhealthy relationships and external influences. As we continue our journey, the next realm of transformation lies not within, but in the way we interact with the world. Relationships shape our reality, and the energy we share with others can either elevate us or weigh us down. In this chapter, we explore the liberating power of releasing toxic ties and negative external influences. 6. Toxic relationships. Relationships that drain your energy, that leave you feeling lesser or diminished, have no place in a life that seeks mindfulness and abundance. Letting go of toxic relationships is an act of self-preservation and respect. It means honoring your own needs and recognizing that sometimes, the most loving action you can take is to step away from those who do not nurture your growth. 7. Overdependence on external validation. When your sense of self-worth is tethered to the approval of others, you surrender your power. True empowerment comes from within, from knowing that your value is inherent and not subject to the whims of external opinion. By releasing the need for constant validation, you stand firmly in your own truth, and your inner light shines brighter than any accolade from the outside world. The need to please everyone. The desire to make everyone happy can lead to a life of perpetual sacrifice, one where your own needs and desires are consistently sidelined. Letting go of this need to please everyone is not an act of selfishness. It is a declaration of self-respect. When you prioritize your own well-being, you create space for authentic connections that honor you for who you truly are. 9. Envy and jealousy. These corrosive emotions often arise from a comparison between your journey and someone else's. They rob you of the joy in your own successes and cloud your vision with resentment. Releasing envy and jealousy means embracing your unique path and celebrating the abundance that flows into your life. Remember that the universe has an infinite supply of blessings for everyone. There is no scarcity when you trust in your own worth. 10. Comparisons with others. Every moment spent comparing your life to someone else's is a moment lost in the pursuit of your own dreams. When you let go of comparisons, you reclaim the beauty of your individuality. Your journey is singular, unique, and incomparable. In the space of self-acceptance, you discover that you are enough just as you are. Releasing these external pressures is a transformative act of inner liberation. It requires you to set boundaries, to speak your truth, and to honor your energy. Toxic influences, whether they be people, habits, or environments, can cloud the brilliance of your spirit. By choosing to let them go, you make room for relationships and experiences that are nurturing, supportive, and deeply aligned with your authentic self. Picture your life as a delicate tapestry, woven with threads of love, trust, and clarity. Each toxic relationship that you release is like carefully unraveling a knot that has marred the beauty of the fabric. As you untangle these knots, you reveal the luminous pattern beneath, a pattern of compassion, growth, and genuine connection. The process of letting go is both an art and a practice. It invites you to ask yourself hard questions. Who in my life supports my dreams and nourishes my soul? What relationships no longer serve my highest good? In the answers to these questions lies the key to a life of true abundance. You are not defined by the company you keep, but by the love you nurture within yourself. When you surround yourself with those who honor your journey, your spirit is free to soar to new heights. Embracing the power of release in your relationships also extends to your environment and habits. It means saying no to those patterns that diminish your energy, and yes to those that cultivate positivity. As you liberate yourself from the chains of external expectations, you rediscover the pure, unfiltered joy of simply being. This is the sacred space where true empowerment resides, a space where your soul is free to flourish, untethered by the judgments or expectations of others. In releasing toxic ties, you embrace a life of integrity and self-respect. You step away from the shadows of negativity and into the brilliant light of self-love and acceptance. This is a journey of rediscovery, where every boundary you set is a testament to the value of your inner world. Trust that by letting go of what does not serve you, you are making space for relationships and experiences that will honor and uplift your spirit. Chapter 3. Simplicity through abandoning material attachments. Letting go of materialism and superficial validations. In our modern world, the pursuit of material wealth and superficial markers of success can cloud the soul's yearning for true fulfillment. In this chapter, we turn our gaze inward to examine how the relentless chase for possessions and external validation can distract us from the spiritual simplicity that lies at the heart of a mindful life. Let us explore the beauty of releasing material attachments and embracing a life of genuine abundance. 11. Excessive material possessions. Our lives can quickly become cluttered with things that hold little true value beyond their physical form. These possessions often serve as temporary crutches, distracting us from the deeper treasures that reside within our hearts. By letting go of excessive material possessions, we begin to see that true wealth lies not in the abundance of things, but in the richness of our experiences, our relationships, and our inner peace. 12. The obsession with status symbols. In a society that often equates success with the outward display of wealth, the need to own status symbols can become overwhelming. Cars, designer clothes, and luxury gadgets may provide a fleeting sense of pride, but they rarely nourish the soul. When you let go of this obsession, you allow yourself to appreciate the beauty of simplicity. True success is measured in moments of joy, connection, and self-realization, not in the trappings of materialism. 13. The need for constant external approval. Much like our inner battles with self-doubt, the quest for external validation can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. When we depend on the opinions of others to determine our self-worth, we become prisoners of societal expectations. Letting go of this need is a liberating act, a declaration that your worth is inherent and independent of the applause or approval of others. Embrace the freedom of self-acceptance and trust that your value shines from within. 14. Fear of not having enough. The scarcity mindset can lead to a perpetual state of anxiety, where the fear of never having enough keeps us in a cycle of accumulation and desire. This fear often drives compulsive consumerism, leaving us feeling more empty with each acquisition. When you release the fear of scarcity, you open your heart to the truth that the universe is abundant. There is always more than enough to go around, and by embracing this truth, you invite a steady flow of blessings into your life. 15. Compulsive consumerism. Consumerism can be seductive, an endless cycle of want and temporary satisfaction. The act of consuming, while often marketed as a path to happiness, usually leaves us with an insatiable appetite that nothing can truly satisfy. Letting go of compulsive consumerism is not about rejecting the joys of life. It's about cultivating mindful appreciation for what you truly need. When you choose simplicity over excess, you begin to savor each moment, and each possession becomes a conscious choice rather than a reflexive habit. As you release the weight of material attachments, you create space for a life defined by authenticity and inner peace. Imagine the liberation of waking up in a space free of clutter, both physical and emotional, a space where your mind is unburdened by the constant noise of consumption. In this quiet clarity, you rediscover the joy of living simply and fully, where every possession holds meaning and every moment is savored. This journey toward simplicity is not merely about shedding physical items. It is a deeper, spiritual process of realigning your values. By letting go of superficial validations, you affirm that your true richness lies in experiences, relationships, and the quiet moments of introspection that nourish your soul. The material world is vast and ever-changing, but the inner realm of your spirit is eternal and unshakable. Ask yourself, how much of my energy is spent chasing after the next purchase or the next social media like? What would change in my life if I embraced simplicity and cultivated gratitude for what I already possess? These questions are not meant to diminish the joys of material comforts but to invite you to a more mindful, balanced way of living, a life where true abundance is measured in the quality of your presence and the depth of your connections. Letting go of material attachments is a radical act of empowerment. It is a reminder that the most valuable treasures cannot be bought or sold, but are nurtured in the quiet sanctuary of your heart. As you clear away the clutter, both around you and within you, you invite the transformative energy of mindfulness to permeate every aspect of your life. Embrace this simplicity, and watch as your world transforms into a canvas of infinite possibility and serene beauty. Chapter 4. Liberating the mind. Letting go of societal pressures and limiting beliefs. The mind is a powerful tool, a tool that can either build bridges to your dreams or create walls that confine you. In this chapter, we turn our attention to the external narratives and internalized limits that have long dictated the boundaries of our existence. By liberating the mind from societal pressures and limiting beliefs, we take a bold step towards reclaiming our true potential. 16. Societal expectations. From the moment we are born, society begins to script a narrative for us, a narrative filled with expectations, norms, and standards that may not align with our true selves. Letting go of these societal expectations is an act of profound liberation. When you release the need to conform to a prescribed path, you allow your unique light to shine, unfiltered and unapologetic. 17. The pressure to conform. Conformity often comes at the cost of individuality. The pressure to fit into a mold can lead to a life of quiet desperation, where your authentic desires are buried beneath layers of compromise. By choosing to let go of the pressure to conform, you celebrate your distinctiveness and honor the creative force that is uniquely yours. Embrace your quirks, your passions, and your dreams. They are the very essence of your brilliance. 18. Limiting beliefs about one's potential. Many of the constraints we face begin in the mind, beliefs that whisper, "You're not capable," or "You don't deserve more." These limiting beliefs create invisible barriers that stifle growth and inhibit success. When you release these notions, you open the door to endless possibility. Recognize that your potential is boundless and that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, not a confirmation of inadequacy. 19. Perfectionism. The relentless pursuit of perfection can be a subtle thief, stealing the joy from everyday moments and keeping you trapped in an endless cycle of striving and self-criticism. Letting go of perfectionism means embracing the beauty of imperfection, the art of progress over flawlessness. It is in our imperfect moments that our true humanity shines, raw, real, and beautifully unrefined. 20. Fear of judgment. The worry of being judged by others can be paralyzing, creating a self-imposed prison of silence and compliance. When you choose to let go of the fear of judgment, you liberate your voice and your spirit. Trust that those who truly matter will honor your authenticity, and those who do not are reflections of their own limitations. In this liberation, you find the freedom to be unapologetically you. Liberating the mind from these external constraints is a transformative process that nurtures self-love and creative empowerment. Imagine the weight lifting off your shoulders as you shed the expectations that have confined you for so long. Every time you release a limiting belief, you expand the horizon of your possibilities, allowing new dreams and bold ambitions to take root. This journey is deeply spiritual. It calls for a conscious commitment to honor your inner truth above all else. It is about rediscovering the power that lies within your mind, the power to create, to inspire, and to manifest the life you've always envisioned. The liberation of your thoughts is the first step toward manifesting a reality that resonates with your soul's deepest desires. As you embark on this path, ask yourself, what would I dare to do if I knew no limits? How would my life change if I released the need for external validation and embraced my own brilliance? These questions are not merely rhetorical. They are invitations to step into a space of infinite possibility, where the only limits that exist are those you choose to leave behind. By letting go of societal pressures and limiting beliefs, you reclaim the narrative of your life. You become the author of your own story, a story filled with passion, authenticity, and a deep trust in the unfolding of your destiny. This is a journey of inner revolution, one that transforms not only your mindset but your entire way of being. Embrace it, and let your mind soar to heights previously unimaginable. Chapter 5. Healing the Past. Letting go of emotional baggage and regrets. Our past experiences, especially those laden with pain and regret, can cast long shadows over our present. In this chapter, we delve into the transformative power of forgiveness and the art of releasing emotional baggage. By letting go of the weight of past hurts, you open the door to a life filled with light, love, and profound inner peace. 21. Holding on to grudges. Grudges are heavy burdens that anchor you to moments of pain and betrayal. They whisper of past wrongs, keeping your heart locked in a cycle of resentment. By choosing to release grudges, you offer yourself the gift of freedom, an opportunity to heal and move forward without the chains of old wounds. 22. Resentment. Resentment festers like a slow-burning fire, consuming your energy and dulling your capacity for joy. Letting go of resentment means forgiving not only others but also yourself for the times you allowed bitterness to take root. It is an act of radical self-compassion that paves the way for true healing. 23. Past regrets. Every regret is a lesson wrapped in the guise of sorrow. Clinging to regrets traps you in a cycle of what-ifs and if-onlys. When you let go of past regrets, you liberate your spirit to embrace the present moment fully, transforming lessons learned into stepping stones for a brighter future. 24. Unresolved anger. Anger, when left unaddressed, becomes a corrosive force that taints every aspect of your life. Letting go of unresolved anger is not about condoning the pain inflicted upon you. It's about freeing yourself from the endless cycle of retaliation and hurt. Embrace forgiveness as a powerful act of self-care that allows your heart to mend and grow. 25. Emotional scars from past traumas. Deep emotional wounds can leave scars that seem to define your identity. However, healing begins when you acknowledge that these scars are not marks of weakness, but symbols of survival and resilience. Letting go of the grip that past traumas hold on you is a courageous step towards reclaiming your wholeness. It's about honoring your journey while also daring to dream of a future unburdened by the echoes of pain. Releasing emotional baggage is a tender, yet powerful act of self-liberation. As you let go of the chains that bind you to your past, you create space for forgiveness, both for yourself and for those who have hurt you. This is not an easy process. It requires compassion, patience, and the courage to face the deepest parts of your soul. But know that in every tear shed, in every moment of vulnerability, you are reclaiming your power. Each act of forgiveness is a step towards a life of unencumbered freedom and genuine joy. Visualize your heart as a vessel waiting to be filled with love and light. With every piece of emotional baggage you release, you cleanse that vessel, allowing it to overflow with compassion, gratitude, and the promise of new beginnings. Ask yourself, what would it feel like to wake up each day unburdened by past hurts? How liberating would it be to forgive fully? And in doing so, embrace the beauty of the present moment. The journey of healing the past is deeply transformative. It teaches you that the wounds of yesterday need not dictate the possibilities of tomorrow. In the act of letting go, you honor your resilience and acknowledge that you are more than the sum of your experiences. You are a radiant, evolving soul, capable of transcending the pain and stepping into the light of a new dawn. Embrace this journey of emotional healing with open arms. Allow forgiveness to be your guide, and trust that each moment of release brings you closer to the profound inner peace that awaits you. In this space of healing, you are not defined by the scars of the past, but by the luminous promise of a future rich in possibility and grace. Chapter 6. Embracing Presence. Letting go of overthinking, worry, and the need for control. In the tapestry of our lives, there exists a constant thread of overthinking, worry, and the relentless desire to control every outcome. This chapter invites you to step back, breathe deeply, and embrace the liberating power of presence. When you let go of the need to micromanage every detail of your life, you create a sanctuary within, a place where peace, mindfulness, and true joy reside. 26. Overthinking. Overthinking can trap you in a labyrinth of what-ifs and should-haves. It is a mental maze that often leads nowhere but to exhaustion and anxiety. Letting go of overthinking means trusting in the natural flow of life, allowing your mind to rest in the calm certainty that everything is unfolding as it should. 27. Chronic worry. Worry is like a storm that rages within, obscuring the beauty of the present moment. When you release chronic worry, you reclaim the serenity that lies at the core of your being. Instead of spiraling into anxiety about future uncertainties, you learn to anchor yourself in the now, a place of endless potential and peace. 28. The illusion of control. Our modern lives often trick us into believing that control is the key to security. Yet, the truth is that life is an ever-changing dance of chaos and order. By relinquishing the illusion of control, you open yourself to the magic of spontaneity and the beauty of unpredictability. Embrace life's natural rhythms, and trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor. 29. Anxiety about the future. The future is an unwritten story, a canvas waiting for your unique imprint. Anxiety about what lies ahead only serves to dim the vibrant colors of your present. Letting go of this anxiety is an act of faith, a recognition that each moment is a gift, and that the future will unfold with wisdom and grace when you allow yourself to simply be. 30. Fear of the unknown. The unknown can be daunting, a vast expanse of uncertainty that seems to swallow the light of our hopes. Yet, within the unknown lies infinite possibility. By letting go of the fear that the unknown holds, you transform it into a wellspring of adventure and growth. Embrace the mystery of life, and trust that every step into the unknown is a step towards a richer, more expansive experience of being. When you release the chains of overthinking, worry, and the desperate need to control every outcome, you discover the profound beauty of simply living. This act of letting go is not about giving up. It is about surrendering to the flow of life with trust and gratitude. In the stillness of the present moment, you find clarity, and in that clarity, you unearth a peace that no external circumstance can ever diminish. Imagine yourself standing in a quiet field at dawn, where each breath is a testament to the beauty of existence, and every heartbeat resonates with the rhythm of nature. In this space, the mind quiets and the soul sings. This is the gift of embracing presence, the ultimate liberation from the mental chatter that distracts you from your true essence. Ask yourself, how would my life change if I trusted the process of life without clinging to every thought or worrying about every outcome? What treasures might I discover if I allowed myself to be fully present in every moment? These questions invite you to explore a new way of being, one that is rooted in the here and now, where every moment is a vibrant expression of life's infinite wonder. As you journey into the practice of mindfulness, remember that each act of release is an affirmation of your trust in life. By letting go of the need to control, you affirm that your path is uniquely your own, and that the universe, in all its wisdom, is guiding you towards your highest good. Embrace this truth, and let your spirit soar in the freedom of the present moment. Chapter 7. Manifesting Abundance. Embracing a mindful, empowered life. We have traversed a profound landscape of inner transformation, shedding fears, releasing toxic ties, simplifying our material world, liberating our minds, healing our past, and embracing the present. Now, in this final chapter, we gather the wisdom gleaned from our journey and step boldly into a future of limitless abundance and empowerment. This is the chapter where the art of letting go converges with the practice of manifesting a life filled with mindful joy and infinite possibilities. In the quiet space that you have created by releasing the 30 burdens of old, you now stand at the threshold of a new beginning. A life where abundance is not measured by material wealth or external accolades, but by the depth of your inner peace, the richness of your experiences, and the boundless love that radiates from your soul. Embracing a new mindset. Manifestation begins with a shift in perspective. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you create an inner environment ripe for growth and transformation. This is the space where gratitude blooms and every thought is an invitation to create. Embrace the mindset that your life is a canvas, and with each act of release, you paint a masterpiece of resilience, love, and purpose. Cultivating daily mindfulness. The journey does not end with a single act of letting go. It is a continuous practice. Cultivate daily rituals that honor your newfound freedom. Whether it is through meditation, journaling, or simply spending quiet moments in nature, let mindfulness be the compass that guides your every step. In each mindful breath, feel the energy of abundance infusing your being, reminding you that you are enough and that every moment holds infinite promise. Trusting the universe. The universe is a vast, intricate web of energy and possibility. When you let go of the burdens of fear, doubt, and control, you align yourself with the natural flow of creation. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, that every act of release is met with a corresponding gift of grace and abundance. This trust is the cornerstone of empowerment, a deep knowing that your life is unfolding exactly as it should. Nurturing self-love and empowerment. At the heart of this journey is the cultivation of self-love. As you shed the layers of limitation and embrace your true essence, you discover that empowerment comes from within. Celebrate your victories, both big and small, and honor the resilience that has carried you through moments of darkness. Remember, true empowerment is not about changing who you are, but about recognizing and celebrating the brilliance that already resides within you. The ripple effect of transformation. When you choose to live a mindful, empowered life, your transformation does not occur in isolation. Like ripples on a pond, the energy you create radiates outward, touching the lives of those around you. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, a reminder that change is possible and that every individual has the power to manifest a life of abundance and joy. Embrace your role as a catalyst for positive change, and trust that your light will inspire others to embark on their own journeys of release and renewal. As we conclude this transformative script, take a moment to reflect on the journey you have witnessed, a journey of letting go and rising up. Each of the 30 things we released along the way was not a loss, but a precious gain, a reclaiming of space, energy, and love. You now stand in a place where simplicity, mindfulness, and empowerment are the cornerstones of your existence. Your invitation to a life of abundance. This is your moment, a call to action to step boldly into the light of your own power. Embrace the wisdom of letting go, and allow it to guide you towards a life rich in meaning, joy, and spiritual fulfillment. Let your heart be light, your spirit unburdened, and your life a testament to the infinite possibilities that unfold when you choose to live mindfully. Conclusion and call to action. As our journey comes to a close, remember that every act of release is a step toward a more abundant, empowered life. We began with a powerful truth, that in letting go, we create space for growth, joy, and transformation. By shedding fears, toxic ties, material distractions, societal pressures, emotional baggage, and the relentless need to control, you have opened the door to a life of mindful abundance. Now, I invite you to take what resonates from these 7 chapters and integrate it into your daily life. Reflect on the 30 things we have released together, each one a symbol of your commitment to living simply, authentically, and with an open heart. As you move forward, let gratitude, presence, and love be your guiding lights. Trust that every moment holds the promise of renewal, and that your journey is uniquely yours. A journey of boundless potential and infinite grace. If this message has touched your heart, if you feel inspired to embrace a more mindful and empowered lifestyle, please subscribe to our channel and share this transformative content with those who may also need a spark of hope. Your support helps to create a community of like-minded souls, all on a quest to manifest a better, brighter future. May you carry the wisdom of these lessons into every corner of your life. Remember, the power to transform your world lies within you. Simply let go, and watch as the beauty of a mindful, abundant life unfolds. Stay inspired, stay empowered, and know that every day is a new opportunity to blossom. Thank you for joining me on this journey of transformation. I look forward to sharing more life-changing insights with you, and together, we will continue to rise, shine, and create a world filled with love, light, and endless possibility. Subscribe, share, and keep shining your beautiful light. With deep gratitude and love.